Hey everybody. So I got the Schultz and Larsen out. I know I said I wasn't going to, but because I love this rifle so much,
2 inches on the right side. Yeah.
So you do
I wanted to make sure it was okay. It's like my friend. Anyway, so I put on. I didn't notice, but I talked about last week what the problem was, and so I didn't realize, but I had changed the rings at some point to higher rings, and so this video has a story because the story is this: when you buy, hang on, when you buy and sell, trade, whatever, rifles, whatever, like I do, in quite a large amount regularly. Things come in, things go. You get a lot of, like the Savage Mark II, you get a lot of guns with scope and ring packages on them. And you don't know the history. You have no idea. You don't know if somebody dropped it off their tailgate. You don't know if, whatever. So, somewhere along the lines, I took this rifle that had Weaver quad lock rings, which is a budget ring, but decent. I use a lot of them, because I'm, like that. And, but they were a little low. And I changed them to these rings that somebody had sold to me in a package, and they stated they were BKL rings, which is a very quality made ring. And you take it, right? Anyway, they were in my ring box, and I ended up choosing them because they were a little bit higher than the Weaver, and I forgot that I had done that because I think I had done it during the time I wasn't able to go shooting. The ranges were closed, and I forgot. So I only noticed because one of my videos had the rifle, the last time I had it out, with the Weaver rings on it. And so I was like, oh, I did change them out. So that's the problem. So anyway, I mentioned that I was putting on these, or I had these millet angle lock adjustable rings, windage adjustable. So I put those on, and I came out here, and it turns out that I had more enough without even touching them. I just set them up by eye. I didn't even need to move the windage points because the scope had enough adjustment like it did before. So I'm back here today. We're shooting tiny groups. I'll show you guys later with CCI Blazer. Or I guess tiny groups for CCI Blazer, I should say, because they could be better, but I'm also not super trying while talking to you guys, but the point of that story is not only can you never know what you're getting, but also sometimes it can be something like a ring that gets mixed up, and I don't really remember too much about where I got them from or what package they were on, or I have no idea, but I do remember the gentleman saying that they were BKL. And I didn't ask for proof, and maybe he forgot, and you always got to give people the benefit of the doubt. But anyway, at the end of the day, they're in the garbage. And now Schultz and Larsen is back making me smile. And I don't really need these on here, these millet rings, because they're a piece of equipment and not really a ring. Like, they're made for this sort of problem. And so really my Weaver quad lock should be back on. So now I gotta take them off and put them back on. And I can leave them on. They're a nice ring, and then wait till I have a problem and take them off. But I specifically have them in my my gear for this, or a rifle with a challenge like this. Those Burris signature or whatever XTR with the inserts would also do the same thing, would allow you to move it and then get your internal adjustment back. They would be a good choice. I don't have any of those right now. Ooh, so, you know, these I always keep for this. And yeah, I'm happy to have it shoot. So I'm going to pause this one here. I'm going to shoot a little bit more with it, and I think today I'm going to take it out to 100 because I wanted to do that last week, but I got some stuff to do with the Anschutz, and I want to get that Savage tested, of course. So I'll put the 100 at test when I go to shoot the Anschutz at 100. I'm setting the 0 stops today on that side. Man, when this gun's on point, it is on point. Anyway, so I'll pause this here. Good news, works good, no drama, and check back with you on the next one. Thanks.